Yeah, so the RCA connection is not working. So there's another board that I have to look at. And you know, I was just thinking that I could just buy another one for parts, and swap out the boards, and that way I don't have to pay $20 for a service manual and spend, you know, 2-3 hours trying to diagnose what component has failed on the boards. I think I might just go ahead and order another one and take parts out of it. We'll just swap out the board, some of the circuit boards. We'll swap this board out right here. We'll swap out the front boards. I'll swap out the head preamp, the head amplifier. We'll swap that board out as well. Because it's just interesting that it just doesn't. Now it was working through the RCAs when I first got it, but now it's not. So we got the coaxial hooked up, and it's got a good picture. But I don't think I'm going to have any respond. The remote's not going to respond. See, the light's on, but it's not responding. So if I power it off, it'll thread the tape back in the tape. Or it should. Yes, it did. I did have a tape eating incident just a little bit ago, so this is just going to be something that I'm playing with. Something that I am planning on repairing. Well, we've been messing with this thing all for the last, 45 minutes? Probably for the last 45 minutes to an hour. I was playing with it, and the eject button is broke too. So I think I'll benefit from another machine. Okay, it did eat the tape a little bit. So I gotta get that. That's what else it's doing. It's not threading. Not putting the tape back in place like it should. So that'll be it on this video, I think. Yeah, so that'll be it on this video. Just me messing around with an old Betacord. So I think what I'll do is just buy another one and take the boards off of that one to put in this one, to get this one back up and running. And we also got a deal with the head amplifier. The RCA connectors are not working. It's not outputting video. So that could also have something to do with that board on the side. So but it is a very nice looking machine. Obviously, another issue is the eject button completely broke off. So we have to get that one replaced, fixed, because this is a very crucial. With no functions, these functions don't work. These functions do. So this side is working, this side is not, and then the sideboard. So the problem is this board on the side is not sending the signals to this board in the front to operate. When I first got this machine, there was nothing like wrong with it other than it needed new tires and belts. But when I first got it, I put tires in it and belts in it, and it worked perfectly. And then the next day I went to use it, and then these buttons were not working at all. So at least now we know the issue and we know what to do. And I know that a donor machine is going to be the cheapest option, I think, because by the time I spend the money for the service manual and spend money on buying, an assortment of caps, yes, I could repair it. I could put some new caps in it. I could, get that up and going, but the problem is I still have a broken button up here. I still have that button that's broken, so getting another machine, will allow me to fix the button issue, plus I'll be able to just swap out the boards and get the thing up and operational, get it up and working, and once this is up and working and in good condition, I will use it as one of my main playback decks for Beta 2 and Beta 3. Most of my tapes are recorded in Beta 1, so the only thing that this machine is going to be useful for is playing back my pre-recorded beta cassettes, those tapes, so I can at least, I can play back those in this machine, because this is going to be one of my main machines that I'm going to be using for playback. Yes, I could play tapes in my 1000, but I don't want to put very many hours on it. My 1000 is my baby, and I'm a little short on parts for the 1000, so because the 1000 is my baby, I use it only for recording. I don't use it for playback, just for recording. And then I'll play it back on like the Sony SOHF 360, because it'll play back my Beta 1 tapes. Both Beta 1 and Beta 1S. It'll also play back the high band, the super high band. The 360 will play them back. So, and these machines over here, the 4027, the Super Beta, Sanyo Super Beta 4027 will also play back the Beta 1 high band tapes as well. So, I mean, basically, and the 360 is probably, I'm not sure if I'm going to keep the 360. I think I'm just going to sell the 360 and, give that to fix it, sell it, make some money, because I make about $100 bill on every one of them that I sell. So I try to, I buy them cheap, I repair them, put them back on eBay, sell them. and I'm very familiar with the beta machines. I know just about anything you want to know about a beta machine. You can feel free to ask in the comments, because I don't have a problem with answering questions. If you guys got questions on certain things that are happening on your beta machines, you know, no big deal. So in the next video, we're gonna do a video on, we're gonna show you what a VCR picture quality will look like when the heads are wore out. So when you got heads that are wore out, and you'll see the results. So we're going to do that in the next video. See you guys later. Bye bye.